prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. This is a quote by the Dalai Lama. Finding meaning in life is the 11th dimension of wellness in John Travis's Wellness Energy System. What's your definition of a meaningful life? It could be something big that you're planning, or something that you've already done. Or it could be the many small kindnesses that you do each day. But no matter what your definition of a meaningful life is, might you consider taking steps toward actualizing it, if you haven't already, by writing it down, meditating on it, visualizing it? The idea of a meaningful life intersects with several of the other dimensions of wellness in John Travis's Wellness Energy System. For instance, thinking, feeling, communicating, sensing, to name a few. And at its root are some fundamental questions. For instance, who am I? Why am I here? Where am I going? What do I want? And what contribution can I make while I'm here? In our increasingly interconnected modern society, these questions may not get the attention that they deserve. We don't want to wait until the latter part of our life to think about these issues. It might be good if we could consciously take some time to reflect on what a meaningful life is, and perhaps even do some research on the people that we admire and to look at their lives, what made their lives meaningful. One of the people that I, along with millions of other people, admire is Mother Teresa. Her life and her words helped me so much during a very dark time in my life, and they still help me today. I'd like to share a part of something that she had to say about a meaningful life. If you are kind, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Be successful anyway. If you are honest and frank, people will try to cheat you. Be honest anyway. What you spend a lifetime building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous of you. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten by tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world your best, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyway. These words from Mother Teresa have to be one of the best pep talks for a meaningful life ever. Before closing, I wanted to mention the Japanese concept of ikigai, which roughly translates into life meaning or worth. Dan Buettner, author of the book The Blue Zones, Lessons for Living a Longer Life from People Who've Lived the Longest, in talking about ikigai, he suggests making 3 lists. A list of your values, a list of what you like to do, and a list of what you're good at. And the intersection, he says, of these is your ikigai, or your life meaning or worth. Another suggestion Dan Buettner has is to be in a social environment that nudges you to do behaviors that increase your overall well-being. That's really the point of his book. In his book, he identified 5 places in the world where people live longer on average. And those places are Icaria, Greece, Loma Linda, California, Nicoya, Costa Rica, Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy. A centenarian living in Loma Linda, California, where approximately a third of the residents belong to the Seventh-day Adventist Church. This centenarian finds meaning by volunteering and giving back. Giving back is encouraged by the Seventh-day Adventist Church, as is treating your body like a temple, being healthy, making good, healthy decisions. Making healthy lifestyle decisions is not hard for this group because they're surrounded by like-minded people. If you could use more clarity about what your meaningful life is, might you consider taking some steps? For instance, reflecting on a meaningful life. Perhaps doing research on the people that you admire to see what made their life meaningful. Or perhaps making the 3 lists, a list of your values, a list of what you like to do, a list of what you're good at, and looking at the intersection. Could you consider doing 1 or more of these and then take steps toward actualizing your meaningful life, which will definitely improve your overall wellness?